basically word problems with logarithms and exponentials. The models that they describe here at the beginning, this is the first page of the section. The first one is exponential growth. We're already familiar with that. The next one is exponential decay. We're already familiar with that. The next one, this one here, is called Gaussian. And actually, that's the normal model. If you ever dealt with normal curves, you might have talked about it in a different class. If you're in stats, you would have seen a normal curve before. That is a Gaussian, which means if you look at it carefully, it's an exponential. The normal curve is basically an exponential function. Okay. The logistics growth model is this one here. And if you look at it, it is also an exponential. It's actually divide by 1 plus an exponential, e to the something x. I can't read it from here. It doesn't matter. But it's still an exponential. But you notice the shape of the graph. This, what they're calling a logistic growth model, is something that, it starts slow and then it really grows fast. You almost would say exponentially. And then it levels off at a certain point. Okay. And the last two are logarithmic models. So, if you notice, they're both pretty close. One of them is ln of x. The other one is log base 10 of x. They're both pretty close. If you looked in your calculator, most of the time when we do this kind of thing, second, 7, 1, 2. The way we go about it is that first we go to stat edit, we put in a bunch of points, and then we go to stat calc, and we look for our functions in the menu. In fact, if you go to the bottom of the menu, you can see that the option 9 is the ln, right? That's the only log function that you've got in the calculator. You don't have the log base 10. You could use a change of base formula if you really wanted it to be log base 10. You have the exponential is the option 0, and the letter B is that logistics growth model. So all three of those are in there. That covers all of them except for the Gaussian model. All the rest you could model with the calculator. Just put in a bunch of data and then do the stat, calc, pick the right thing, and it'll come up with the right function for you. Okay.